Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Aziz here again, and today I am very excited because two of the most important launches of Dubai's real estate market is happening now by the biggest developers, Emaar and Damac properties. So Emaar is going to launch the most spacious and unique designed semi-detached villas in the Valley community, the most amenitized community by Emaar. Very important, and they're going to launch it at a very competitive price where you can expect up to 60-70% appreciation minimum. And the second one is Damac Islands, the most demanded community by Damac. They're going to launch 4 and 5 bedroom townhouses with the most competitive prices in the market, where you can expect again up to 60% appreciation, and you can expect around 8 to 9% ROI in both the projects. So let's begin with the Valley. I have the brochure open with me. I'll go straight to the important points. I want to keep the video very short and informative. So this is the amenities that you're getting in the Valley. 33 amenities. 33 amenities is what you're getting in the Valley. It's the most amenitized community in all of Dubai. I would say you are talking about like sport village, golden beach, schools, hospital, anything you name it, you will get it here. World-class amenities. So this is the cluster which we are going to launch, the most awaited cluster in the Valley. Not to forget, the Valley is completely sold out. We have only this cluster remaining and this one over here. Everything else is completely sold out, and this is the most awaited cluster in the Valley. So we are going to launch semi-detached villas. This is how it's going to look like. Let me mention something. So anything you buy here, any unit you buy, you will have the park view or water river view. This is how they design this cluster. As you can see, any row, these 2 rows, they have like their own parks. This row, it has its own park. Any unit, you will have water view or greenery view. So if I go to the next slide, you can see some of them, they will have park view, and some of them, they have the lazy river, and then you have the larger river. And this is how the villas are going to look like. This is what you can get. Very beautifully designed, contemporary design. You are getting it at 4.8 million dirham starting price, 4 bedroom semi-detached villas. And on top of that, you are getting a multi-purpose room on the top, which has its own washroom. So you can actually call it a 5 bedroom. And what you're getting in the entry, it's actually a double height entry foyer, and this is something you don't have anywhere else in all of Dubai. A double height ceiling entry foyer in a semi-detached villa. It's like you feel like you're entering a mansion. Okay, so coming back to the numbers, this is what I want to show you. I have the files open with me. This is the similar product in Emaar's most matured community called Dubai Hills Estate. Dubai Hills Estate, similar villa, exactly same size. Actually not exactly same size. They are slightly smaller compared to what you are getting now in the Valley. As you can see, 14 million dirham, they are listed, 345 square meter, which is around 3,600 square feet. 14 million dirham is what you are getting. If you go down, see more listings, 13.8 million dirham, 13 million dirham, 14 million dirham, 15 million dirham. This is what you are getting in Dubai Hills Estate for the exact same size semi-detached villa, which are ready. This is how they are, right? This is how they are. What you are getting is even more futuristic and more modern compared to this. Now, some of the people will come and tell me that, okay, they are on the golf course, that's why they are selling at 14 million dirham. All right, okay, I'm not telling you that you are buying this at 5 million dirham and you can sell it at 14 million dirham. What I'm telling you is, if they are selling at 14 million dirham, you can at least sell these villas at 10 million dirham. If you are getting at 5, okay, not even 10 million dirham, I would say the lowest price that you can sell at least 8 million dirham if they are selling at this price, if you want to compare these projects to each other. However, the Valley is going to have more amenities and facilities compared to Dubai Hills Estate, right? And your villa also is going to have a nice view. Either you are on the river, you're getting a water river view, or you're on the park, you're getting a park view. You're not facing each other. You're not facing the desert. You're getting also a very nice, beautiful view. So if you're getting something at 5 million dirham, similar size, and in the ready market they are selling at 14 million dirham, 13 million dirham, you can expect to sell, if not at that price, at least 8 9 million dirham. So this is something very important. And when it comes to rent also, I will tell you that if you're buying this to rent it out and not to sell it, let's have a look at the rents. So for your reference, these are club villas at Dubai Hills Estate, semi-detached villas, exactly like what you're buying here. So this is the rent, 590,000, 4 bedroom, 4 washroom, 323 square meter. This one has 4 washroom. Yours, it has 5 washrooms, right? At 590,000 dirham, 600,000 dirham, even smaller in size, 600,000 dirham now. I will not say that you will buy this at 5 million dirham and you can rent it for 600,000 dirham. Okay, you're not renting it at that much. Let's take even half of this price. You will rent it at 300,000 dirham, which is not possible. You won't be renting it below 450,000. Let's assume that you're renting it at 300,000 dirham. That itself is 6.5% ROI on a 5 million dirham investment, right? So this is what you're getting. I straight went to the numbers because I want the video to be very short and informative. The valley, this is what you are getting. Rivera, it's the most value for money. If you have a budget of 5 million dirham, you cannot buy anything else which has more value for your money than this. This is the one. This is the one. You can expect minimum of 55-60% appreciation, if not 80% or 100%, and you can expect a minimum of 6.5-7% ROI, if not 10%. All right. So with that, I will go to Damac. This is Damac Islands. This was insane because they've launched the other phases in this community and it was sold out on the launch day. Around 1,000 units or even more than that, completely sold out. So this is in terms of location. This is your Al Qudra Road. This is Emirates Road, and then you have the Hissa Street. And again, this community is also you're like 25 to 30 minutes from Palm Jumeirah, and then again 30 minutes away from Dubai, downtown Dubai and Burj Khalifa, and you are like 15 minutes away from Al Maktoum Airport, the largest airport in the world, and again 25 to 30 minutes to Dubai International Airport. Now this community is very famous because the amenities that you're getting here, it's not world class, it's like out of this world actually. So this community is inspired by islands, like the most famous islands in the world, and they brought these amenities over here. So this is the master plan. As you can see, you have 22 amenities in this community. It's a water-based community. Maldives, you have Seychelles, you have Bora Bora, you have Hawaii, you have Fiji, you have Bali. And then, yeah, this is the master plan. As you can see, 22 amenities. It's a water-based community, as I mentioned. This is what you are getting. It's crazy, like a wedding venue. If you're going to marry, I think you have to go to Damac Islands. And then Aqua Dome, as you can see, it's out of this world. Fruits market, Jungle River. This is absolutely beautiful. This might be my favorite one. Jungle Swing, as you can see. Water platforms. The amenities are here. I can go on and on. Like, it's insane. This is the aqua park. Crazy. So I will go into the numbers again. As you can see, the amenities that you're getting. Damac is very famous for this kind of amenities that they're providing in their communities. Mini golf course, but I will go to it's not ending. I will go to the numbers. Okay guys, finally I'm here again. So these are the 4-bedroom townhouses. They will be in the middle, and then the 5-bedroom will be in the corner. The 5-bedroom will be G+2 because you'll have the 5th bedroom on the top. And let's get into the numbers. What you are getting is, let's get into the numbers. What you're getting is, yeah. So you're going to have a very few units of twin villas as well, but I don't recommend to go for the twin villas. If you want the twin villas, I think Avina makes more sense. Here you're focusing on the townhouses. This is very important. The townhouses, 4 bedroom, you're getting a 2.5 million dirham. Now this is ridiculous because in the ready market now you're getting a 3 bedroom townhouse at 2.8, 2.9 million dirham, and the 4 bedrooms are going up to 3.5, 3.6, 3.7 million dirham. So here you're getting the 4 bedroom townhouse as 2.5 million dirham starting price, and the 5 bedrooms are 3.39 million dirham starting price. And just to give you a comparison right now, I will go into Damac's community itself, right? So this is Damac Hills. If I put buy a 4 bedroom townhouse, 3.8 million dirham, 3.2 million dirham, depends on the view, 3.5 million dirham. This is what you are getting: 3.4 million dirham, 4.9 million dirham. This one has the larger plot, that's why it's more expensive. The minimum price is 3.2 million dirham, which you are getting for how much? Let's get back to it. 2.5 million dirham. 2.5 million dirham is what you are getting, a 4 bedroom townhouse, middle unit, and in the ready market the minimum price is 3.2 million dirham. Now if we assume that, because Damac Island is going to be much better than Damac Hills, they are almost in the same location. I forgot to show you the location actually. So this is Damac Islands. This is Damac Islands, and this is Damac Hills, and this is Damac Lagoons. Very close to each other. And if I want to talk about the rent, let's put it up. Actually, I will put the lowest price rent. 185,000 dirham is the lowest price in Damac Hills now. Actually, this is 2 months ago. Now you can't find anything below 200,000 dirham. So you can expect the minimum price of 200,000 dirham annual rental income on the 2.5 million dirham investment, which comes to around like 6.57%. However, we are not expecting these rentals because Damac Islands is much more amenitized compared to Damac Hills, and it's much more futuristic. So we are expecting 220 to 30,000 dirham, which comes to like 8 to 8.5% ROI on Damac Islands 4 bedrooms. And then if you go to the 5 bedrooms, again, it will be, let's put it up. 5 bedroom, we have 2 properties only available. This is the rent, 330,000, 350,000 minimum. And that's what you're getting there. If you're getting a 5 bedroom corner unit in Damac Islands for around like 3.5 million dirham, you can expect again 8% ROI minimum. So coming back, I forgot to mention the payment plan of Damac is very flexible. You're paying 20% down payment, and then you have 1% monthly installment, which you will have few bullet payments of 5% and 25% on handover. So yeah. And Emaar is going to be a 10% down payment, 10% after 3 months, and then every 6 months you will have payment of 10%. So it's 80% during construction and 20% on handover. So this is it, guys. These 2 projects are on very high demand. We have very limited supply of townhouses and villas. So if you're interested, reach out to me as soon as possible. I've mentioned my number over here. I would love to give you all the in-depth details, floor plans, exact payment plan and everything, and hopefully to get you the right unit and the right in the right project. As I mentioned, if you have a budget of below like 4 million dirham, you can go for Damac. If you have a budget of 5 million dirham, then Emaar is the best. That's it.